with the topic itself. Now, from what I understand, autonomy and automation, these are different, right? There's subtle differences between the two, is it not? Who wants
Yes,
to?
I mean, the difference you find in the way it is expressed. You know,
Okay.
when you say autonomy is kind of end game where, where need to have everything connected, the machines, the process, the people,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And where it can um, encompass and collect all the information which help in final decision making, right? So that is autonomous. But autonomy, I mean, industrial autonomy is, that's the kind of baseline, because unless you have
Hmm.
a good automation system, okay, you cannot build the layers on top of it, right? So that way it's a kind of connected together, both have to coexist, because one is, the autonomy or the new tools which come, digitalization for example, it come on top of the base automation. But if you don't have a base automation, all other things becomes, it's kind of a hollow dream. So that's why it is very important. Maybe Takashi-san, you can add a bit more from the technology point of view. So
Yeah, sure, Muraki-san. Yes, industrial automation. Automation layer has been already established earlier, starting from 1970s, when we invented the DCS. And then from there, slowly, we expanded the area of the automation. And nowadays, some of the manual actions by the operators can be also done by the automated manner. For example, the modular procedural automation is one of the technologies which we can utilize for that. However, the linking up those automated procedures in between, still the human knowledge or the intervention is required. However, in the autonomous world or industrial autonomy world or semi-autonomous is like that kind of human interaction or the decision making. Part of that can be taken by the intelligence itself. For example, the artificial intelligence. That's the difference.
But what is Yokogawa striving for? Is it the automation or autonomy? Because automation, as you said, we have kind of surpassed that limit, that milestone. So now it's autonomy, I suppose, right?
That,
yes, that's why we have coined this word IA to IA, because as Takashi-san said, automation is our bread and butter. That's Yokogawa, OT side. In the operation
True.
technology, I mean, the process, if you see, that's a cash register. The first thing what you need is you need a good automation system to produce the product in the right way, the best efficient manner for, to get the right product quality and etc. etc. Then you are bringing, this is where the world is moving today, because you cannot just be an isolated plant producing something. You need a well connected supply chain mechanism. You need better safety and operation excellence, to drive towards a better society. So this is where the autonomous solutions come on top of it. So yes, so Yokogawa, we are moving with that direction, which customers are choosing now, because we are all part of that growth towards industrial autonomy or autonomous decision making, or kind of um, things happen by itself, right? So this is where the autonomous come into picture. Like there is a saying, in the future planned operation will have only two people, okay,
Yeah.
one man and a dog. The man job is to feed the dog, and the dog job is to see that man doesn't touch anything. It should work by itself. Yeah, of course, this is, you can say this is the dream, but this is where the world is moving, and we can see the technology is enabling to that direction. So Yokogawa definitely is helping, and we wants to, part of that journey. I mean, this is what our aim is. So we are not discarding automation, because without that you cannot build on. right? So this is our strength.